Welcome everyone. Today I have a new character preparation guide for Zenless Zone 0 for 1.2 Burnice. Now looking behind me, as usual, I have crafted the Excel for Burnice, including all the essential materials, experience materials, talent materials, and also the talent core skills. And as a bonus, as popular request, we'll be looking into the limited banner essential materials together with experience materials, so you can be preparing for Burnice and also her limited banner weapon. On the second part of the video, we'll go through Burnice and also her team comps together with choices of weapons and also disk drives. We'll be looking into some of the optimized team comps for Burnice and also a variety of free-to-play team comps and also the power of Seth coming with Burnice, providing additional shield and also additional anomaly damage if you do not have Caesar. And finally, we'll go through a variety of fire characters and also anomaly characters that can potentially work with Burnice. So coming over to Excel preparation guide. As you guys can see, usually for each of the characters, I'll be preparing one preparation guide for each of them. And as for Burnice, due to popular requests, we'll be looking into her limited banner weapon as well. And should you want to prepare those materials, you can do this ahead of time. So as for Burnice, it is straightforward. There hasn't been any changes in terms of essential materials or experience materials. So if you're going for level 60 Burnice, you're looking at 4 basic, 30 to advanced or the blue ones, and also 30 of the purple seals. And also prepare around 800,000 Dennies as you will be needing those for ascension. In terms of the experience materials, each of the purple ones equal to 5 of the blue ones. And if you're going for level 60, those are the numbers you need. You need 300 of the purple ones or 1,500 of the blue ones in exchange. You do not need both purple and also blue. And you can mix those up as you want as long as you know it is 1 to 5. In terms of the talent materials, again, it is straightforward guys. Just like before, it is cheaper to go to level 7, much more expensive to go to level 12. And here I have listed out the amount you needed and also the Dennies needed for all the skills to level 7 and also all the skills to level 12. Now similar to Caesar, Burnice will be using patch 1.2 special materials to upgrade her core skill talents, and these include the Stealth Phantom and also the Scarlet Engine. Now for the Scarlet Engine, previously it was gated per week and only 3 per week, but with the latest change with patch 1.5, you just need some energies should you need more Scarlet Engine. So to get her to max level, you need 60 of the Stealth Phantom, which is 480 energy, and also 9 of the Scarlet Engine, which will cost 540 energy should you not have any of those items and want to spend energy to get those items in a week. So let me show you guys in game. In case you guys are not aware, after completing your 3 free runs, you can complete additional ones, and this will allow you to spend energy. So if you click this button over here, you can now spend energy, 60 energy. Oh, I'm blocking this. So you can see it here. It will cost you 60 energy each to complete this to get additional materials should you need those for the talent. And on top of that, you can also purchase each of the month over here with a new addition of this item. So here, where did it go? So it is over here, and this is the special reserve box. And this allows you to pick the relics you want by purchasing this over here. And I have purchased those, so I'll show you guys over here. And yes, you can select this and pick any of those weekly boss materials, which will save you energy and also help you to upgrade your character without spending too much energy for those. So now finally, coming look at the limited banner weapon for Burnice. Her limited banner weapon is going to be an anomaly weapon, and as expected guys, you'll be needing additional anomaly weapon essential materials, together with 400,000 Denny for the upgrade and also 200 of the purple experience for the weapons. Now if you're having the blue ones, so I'll show you guys over here, you can interchange them between the blue ones and the purple ones again. And here you can see I have a lot of the purple ones, but I don't have many of the blue ones. And what you want to notice is having 200 of the purple ones is enough. But if you do not, having 1000 of the blue ones can also equal to 200 of the purple ones should you want to prepare for her limited banner weapon. Now that we had a look at all the materials needed to prepare for Burnice, let's have a look at the team comps and also disk drives you might want to prepare for her. In terms of the weapons, of course, the limited banner weapon is the best, followed by the standard 5-star or the S rank weapon that is coming with the standard banner. You can of course go with a variety of A rank weapons, and if you guys want to read behind the reasons for those weapons, I'll have the article available for you guys. In terms of the disk drives, as expected guys, we'll be using patch 1.2 Chaos Jazz. This is one of the best disk drives for Burnice, and this is pretty much designed for her. If you haven't been farming, you should be going with the 4 pieces of the Chaos Jazz, and then we can combine with the additional 2 set of the Anomaly set for additional Anomaly proficiency. And this will give her the highest damage. Now in terms of the team comp for Burnice, again, the premium team comps will come with all the limited banner characters, and this combines with Jen, Caesar, and also Burnice. A big factor over here is that Jen is going to be the character on the field, while you'll be switching into Caesar for additional shield, switching into Burnice to cast her spells, and then quickly switching out of her so she can get additional damage and also become the off-field damage dealer. Having Jen Burnice allows you to trigger their passives and also provide additional anomaly and also disorder damage. So this is by far the strongest team if you have those characters. Now of course guys, there's a variety of team comps that is more free to play friendly. You can go with Burnice, Piper, and also Lucy for the same fraction of Psalms of Caden characters that is more free to play and that can still deal a hefty amount of anomaly damage together with fire and also disorder coming from physical anomaly. So this is one of the standard free to play team comps. We can of course look into mono fire teams with Burnice, and this especially enhances the power of Soldier 11 and also ability to be supported by Lucy. So this particular team comps will definitely see a rise. Soldier 11 was said to be one of the most popular Chinese standard banner character because she has some unique mechanics that allows her to do more damage. And as long as Burnice can burn and also keep the enemies from getting away from burn, Soldier 11 can actually deal increasing damage against burned enemies. Together with Lucy over here, this is actually a very popular team among the Chinese players. Now of course there's a lot more writing and also more description and also reasonings behind using those characters. Again, for all the materials that you can see on this video, please look into the links below for the Excel and also articles and also character guides. Now before we finish, on the topic of team comps and character to prepare for Burnice, I really want to stress out one of the free-to-play characters, and I guess it's not free-to-play, but hey, it's more achievable and also more accessible. So should you not have Caesar, so Caesar is the better placement of course, should you not have Caesar as the defending character that buffs your team, you can go with Seth as the defending character that buffs your team. Seth will also give you a shield together with his core skill ability, which is actually amazing for Burnice to make use of. He can provide a shield up to maximum 3000 together with a buff to anomaly of the characters on the team. So Seth over here is going to scale with his attack percentage and provide an anomaly proficiency bonus for the characters on the team by 85. Who also increase the anomaly resistance buildup, and this means you will be able to stack more anomaly onto enemies by 20%. So together with all those attributes, Seth is actually one of the second best alternative compared to Caesar to go with Burnice. And if you guys do have Seth and don't have Caesar, this is actually a really good character to go with Burnice for any of the team comps. Now should you guys want to look into Seth and build Seth with different weapons and also disk drives, I'll have the links available for you. And of course before we finish, I do want to touch up on any of the other characters that could go with Burnice. One will be Calidia, who just had another quick fix compensation for her abilities. So if you have higher Mindscape of Code Leader, maybe 1 or 2 copies, she'll be really good for any of the fire teams. The second character we can look into is going to be Grace. Grace is going to be a free-to-play or standard banner anomaly character. She won't be as strong as Jen, but Grace can still provide additional disorder and also anomaly damage. And finally, if you don't have any of the shielding characters like Caesar or Seth, going with Ben can be a possible choice. And Ben can provide an increase of critical chance for the characters on the team while providing a shield. So should you guys want to have a look at those characters and also their abilities, again, I'll have the links available for you guys to have a look in the links below. So to summarize for Burnice, I think she is going to be a very decent character because her ability to stay off the field. And for anybody who has Jen already, having Burnice and also Jen and also Caesar will be the ideal team. And if you don't have Caesar, going with Seth is also really good. Now, similar to all of the videos, if you want to follow the notes, those will be available in the links below. And if you find my videos helpful and you want to see more future videos for the ZZZ and also other games to come, make sure you subscribe to the channel and keep the notification on for the latest content.